Whoa, whoa. Her work is just incredible. Basically, I'm just making canvases to paint on. Dude, fun.
I love it. I love how colorful it is.
This is her rampant enthusiasm at work here.
It is pretty cool to be able to bring a piece of art to a table.
Discover Karin Kraemer's hand-painted pottery and signature style. It's art for everyday use.
Man, I love this pottery thing. It's like a little tease into the art world.
The playlist presents brilliant bowls and unmatched mugs. Funding for the playlist is provided by the citizens of Minnesota through the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund.
There's this whole history of people making pots and us using them that goes way, way, way back beyond anything written. We know all about all our cultures from clay because it's the one thing that doesn't rot in the ground. And I want to be part of that continuum. I don't care where I fit in it, but I want to be part of it. Throwing the pots, that physical thing, it's kind of like gardening. It's, you know, your hands are in the dirt, you're getting messy. You're watching this thing just appear. That's kind of cool. If I sit down and throw 30 bowls, which takes all day, and then they're all sitting here ready to get trimmed the next day, it's really satisfying. I can go home and just, well, I got those done today. Do this while I can get in there. I had a job where I was running the clay shop at the student center while I was in graduate school, and I would make solely pots there. I just made pots because I wanted to make pots to give to people and to sell at the farmer's market. And part of that was just, you know, survival, because we needed the money. And I realized pretty quickly, it's like, man, you know, I could actually make a living doing this, and I really like doing it. When I'm throwing, I'm always thinking, I'm inflating this with air. I'm not carving it into a submission. I'm like just inflating it with air. Bowls are fun because they kind of want to be a bowl. Centrifugal force is going anyway, so just kind of go with it. Whoa, I might have to let that one dry a bit before I go further. Yeah. I also like the process of it and all the little parts you have to do. That's kind of fun. And this clay I use, the body is really very smooth, so this is a little harder to throw with than stoneware or porcelain. Of all the ones I've tried, this one works pretty good, and it's the red color when it's fired. That's a great contrast to the glazes. And it's as close to local as I can possibly get it. And you don't want to pull it all the way out right away because it's going to flop over. Got to kind of work up to it and get it used to the idea. Ooh, exciting. And the lips on pots are so important. It tells you a lot about the pot. If it's a big, generous bowl, I don't want to have a little wimpy lip on it. It's like, looks silly. You know, I'll make things and then bring them home and try them and see if it works. Thinking about what I like about them and what I don't. But I do make some things just for the fun of it, to just explore shape and different designs and stuff. And those are more things you put on the mantle or whatever. But mostly I like it if you just use it. All right. Check the computer. Oh, it worked. At least on this level. Wow. That's pretty cool. That's the hard thing. You get them out, you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna just unload the kiln. Then you spend 2 hours going, oh. Here's a chicken cup for Farmer Doug at the farmer's market. Don't tell him. Hanging planter. That's pretty cool. And of course, the one I really want to see is farther down. Ooh, there's one. There's one of the carrots. That's nice. Ooh, get in there. Cool. Ooh, more peas. Awesome. Oh, I like those. Oh, that's nice. That's for the manly Minnesotan boys. Yeah. Plaid, you know. One more layer. Isn't it amazing how many pots fit in here? Just amazes me every time. Ooh, there's a beauty. My goodness. It takes about a month to go from the beginning of something to a finished product, you know. But that's a fun day to get the kiln out and see what you got.
We're a busy bakery. We bake many, many batches of scones every single day, fresh, all day, every day. I think part of Red Mug's philosophy is we try to know who we're getting things from and deal with people locally. So to have Karin just downstairs, it just makes perfect sense. Before I even owned the Red Mug, I was a customer downstairs, and I came in and I would buy her mugs. So, you know, it started way back. Yeah. But now I've really started to appreciate it all that much more just by seeing how hard she's working all the time and her excitement over it. So it just got me excited. She's very infectious. Every once in a while, she'll come running up here with one little bowl that she's especially proud of, you know? So it's kind of funny. You'd think that with the amount of pottery that she turns out on a yearly basis, that wouldn't happen. But she is actually so proud of some of her pieces that, you know, she's come up just to show it. Like, look at this bowl, you know, it's perfect, look at it. It definitely makes a better display, and it makes a better story, and you know, it just adds a special touch to our bakery.
I certainly am more excited about coming in and throwing a bunch of things, but painting it's a different thing. It's more cerebral, and I have to do a lot of stuff to get myself to that place. But once I start, then I'm in the mode. It's a series of layers. Each one is a little painting. See, this is what I'm going for. Nice, huh? In my mind, when I'm working on them, they're all separate. Each one is its own little thing. Even if they look alike or similar, each one is, I'm approaching it as a piece I've found and I get to paint on. There's two ways to put some energy into this. One is that complementary colors being next to each other. They'll set up a vibration and an energy and make it very vibrant, but also kind of the energy in the lines too. If I took a bunch of time to get them really, really exact, they'd be flat and boring. And this way, there's kind of a shakiness to it, though it's in control. And there's a quality of line that isn't just straight, so that puts energy into the thing too.
Karin she's an incredible painter. She's an artist, you know. You look at her work and you just can't imagine how anybody can draw so well on pottery.
Cherry tomatoes, in honor of the cherry tomatoes we've been picking. In ancient Persia, when they first started making things this way, they'd use earthenware and cover it with a fine white covering and then paint on top of it with colorants to get designs in it. Maiolica, majolica, tinware, faience, delftware, it's all the same thing. White base, colorants, paint on top. And the contemporary scene that started in the late 50s and 60s and into the 70s in America in glass and clay, which we call the studio movement, changed everything. Everybody's trying all these different things. And a little teeny sliver of potters were doing Maiolica again. And I kind of come from them. I'm second generation from them, like Linda Arbuckle and them. My professor in graduate school made me do it. He needed somebody to teach it. So he said, that's your job this semester. You're going to teach this to the undergraduates. Like, what? I was a glass blower. I was working in porcelain and clay, and the next thing I know, I'm painting on stuff. It's so wide open what I could play with it. It's great. Not that I've explored all those things, but it's a bigger palette to play with. And the style has come from trying to deal with the way the materials work. Like, I have to work quickly with them for it to work. Also, every brush stroke shows, so I have to use that rather than fighting against it. When you decorate pots, it is so hard. Trying to decorate it so it really works with the form is very hard. And that's the thing you're reaching for, is to get the perfect decoration that goes with that shape, or that shape works for that decoration. And so, you know, I like making my teapots round and fat, so I often use tomatoes or pears or something that's already round and fat, something bulgy. It really accentuates that. I seem to be dotty today. Everybody can relate to vegetables and fruit and things like that. And they relate to traditional pottery, and I like that connection. My stuff is really loose and colorful, and it's not real serious. Like, my mom always used to say my pots look like they have their jammies on, and that's just the perfect description. I like this design because it's kind of like your grandma's curtain at the cabin or something. Kind of nostalgic.
What makes it special is the brushwork, the decorative elements. And, you know, she's devoted to what she wants to do, you know. And everything goes in that direction. She puts everything into it.
it's hard to make them nice when I'm not in a good mood. Certainly, you know, I'm not a very morose person, and I don't make real morose art. I used, you know, in grad school I made really serious art, but I'd rather bring happiness to people. Frankly, there's enough bad news in the world. There we go. It's a ball. Dee-dee. Give it a little bit of a bevel so it doesn't scratch the table. So the foot's important for a couple reasons. Aesthetically, it lofts it off the table, so it doesn't look like it's just growing right out of the table. It's a nice place to, you know, hold on to if you're sitting and eating out on the deck or something. It does keep your food warmer because the whole bottom isn't sitting on whatever surface sucking the heat out of it. And it's also just really traditional in the pottery world to have a nice foot on the bottom of your bowl. Oh, that's just perfect. All right. So when I tap on it, I can hear how thick it is. Like if it sounds kind of the same. Oh, it's pretty thin there. Don't go any further. Then I know it's consistent around. And you want the walls to be consistent, otherwise they might crack in the drying or the firing. Pretty simple. And I tried to kind of keep my foot consistent with the lip, so when you turn it over, it makes sense and doesn't look like it's like, where is that foot from? Yeah, it's pretty good. Eggs. Isn't that funny? The nice thing about these is I make them really, really, really tough so that they can hold up to the dishwasher 200 times at the Duluth grill a day. I mean, they like really, you know, they go through the cups. I do have throwing lines in them and that, so you can feel it when you're holding on to it and feel that it's handmade, not a mold-made thing. Oh, here, let's put those chickens in this one. I always think of those Embers cups when I'm making these. I was like, yeah, let's make it like that. That old diner shape, you know. Well, there we go. We're packed up and ready to bring them over there. All right. Let's bring these in first. It's probably one of the most honest things I get to do. That it's just so direct, like they buy cups from me, they use them to serve coffee, and they sell some of them, but it's like the most honest way of me being a potter in this community and really being a local business person, and without all this other hubris attached to it. Oh, thank you, sir.
When you get a new box of mugs from Karin, like she brought in today, you kind of open it up and check them all out to see what's new and what she's come up with. So it's kind of like Christmas. So.
Wish I could have him at my studio.
One time she made a mug with a seagull on it, and then she was kind of in the zone when she was making it, so it said Duluth Gull. I think somebody bought that one right away too. It's kind of like a misprinted dollar bill, you know. They're just neat. So.
Yeah, we just brought one box out so we could look at them a little bit.
Nice. Yeah.
That's the fish and the chickens. And I like the fried eggs floating in space myself. Aren't they funny?
We are trying to incorporate you know, real things into the restaurant, and artwork is like this handcrafted product, and it's not something to put on a shelf, it's something to use every day. It adds something to your visit. You don't have to buy a mug, but when you look at a table of 4, the comment customers make are, look, every mug is unique, you know, and so, I mean, it says that this restaurant is unique.
It's so nice to see them used, and you know, that's why a potter that makes functional things, that's why we do what we do, is so you can bring a little beauty to the table and maybe extend that thinking about your food and being together and all that a little bit by getting it going with that. And it happens here, so it's really a gas.
My favorite are these ones.
Oh, that's so cool. See, now this is good information for me to know what to paint.
Mm-hmm. And the eggs, because, you know,
the eggs are funny.
I serve breakfast.
That's right.
You know that someone's put a lot of effort and heart into making this mug for us, and I don't know, I love serving it. It's a conversation piece. People really, really appreciate it and love it.
When our staff is serving coffee, I watch them, and I do it myself. They pick up a mug, and if it's got flowers on it and it's a guy, they'll put it back down and look for a more manly mug, or the opposite, if it's a lady, they pick up and they look for the real colorful one.
That's funny.
So our staff is like matching the mug to the customers.
This is for Ellen and this is for Dawn, and they come in once a week, and I always pick like special cups for them.
It's fun. I mean, whatever can break up your day and, I don't know, keep things exciting.
This one always trades. This one table, they're regulars, and she always goes, oh, I like your cup better every single time she takes the other person's.
Sometimes that's the good part about my studio or here. It's the first time they've ever had a handmade cup in their hand. And, you know, it's better.
Karin, she just has so much imagination, and it's such a beautiful talent. Like, I don't know, I just think that's really incredible.
Seeing what people right in the Duluth area are doing, that's eye-opening to me. You never realize that these talented companies and people are right around in our area, and then us being able to apply it in the restaurant, that's the ultimate.
We have everything we need right here. And it doesn't have to be simple and boring. It can be very diverse and wonderful, because there's a bunch of us in town making all sorts of cool stuff, whether it's breakfast or mugs, you know.
It is pretty cool to be able to bring a piece of art to a table every time. It is. That's exactly what it is. Each individual cup is artwork.
It's so fun coming out every morning and seeing what's bigger and what's coming on. Ooh. He's about ready to go. I've been waiting all week for him. I know these are weeds, but I just love the daisies, and I paint those on my bowls and stuff. My grandma loved them, so I love them. So it's real direct. It's about what dumb little thing I'm doing that day, or see, like when the tomatoes start coming on and ripening, I always get into a big binge of making tomato pots because they're just exciting me. And so I go back to the studio and try painting that. And some of those things work and some don't, but you have to experiment. And then you have to do that motif or whatever like 200 times before you get it to work really well. Usually the first one rocks and then the next ones suck, and then later maybe you start getting to it, yeah. Definitely all this stuff comes from either things I'm reading about or interested in, but mostly what's right in front of me all the time. I'm not a real big picture person, so it's like, you know, this to me is really interesting, just that one little thing. And if I see something that strikes me, I'll get my sketch pad or my camera or whatever and take pictures of it. A big reason I grow lots of flowers is so I can take a lot of pictures of them so I can use those for ideas. But also I like having them around, you know, it's great to have flowers around, and the bees like them, and the bees make my food work, so. Oh, look, there's a bee. Yay! Good, and he's got little fuzzies on his legs. Look at that, isn't that cute? We have like 15 varieties of bumble and regular bees that are native here. It used to be like 23 when people first started looking, so it's not good. The bees began because I have coffee with this group of people every morning, and one of them is a beekeeper. And a few years ago, like 3 years ago, he was talking a lot about getting his bees going in the winter, and I was like, God, bees are really important. I should like mess around and paint a couple bees, and I made a bee bowl and went, oh yeah, there you go, that's one to use.
They just explode at you, and you know what they are, and they're just pleasing. Her sense of light when she paints, it's so beautiful. Her bee series are just astounding.
And the neat thing is that I've met every beekeeper in this area since I started making those. I just love it. And I tell you what, I haven't bought honey for a long time now. Everybody gives it to me. There's a full circle there between the gardening, picking it, bringing it in, cooking it, putting it in the pot, using the pot, seeing if the pot works right for that thing. And I also like that they go to other folks who are going to do that same thing. If they're going to use them for food, that's really, really important to my satisfaction in making them. You know, I don't really care if they're on a pedestal or whatever. That's fine, but put a salad in it instead, you know? This is where the old waitressing skills come in. Carrying boards of pots. All right, now I figure out where they all go in there. One really nice thing about this glaze I use is that it doesn't move, so I don't have to clean my shelves off all the time. First you make sure there's no schmutz on them. I have to paint some more. That's it. It's the easy part. You're so cute. They've been bisque fired, so they're fired once. They are ceramic now. And so they have that red color from all the iron in the clay. Now I'm dipping them in the white Maiolica base glaze. When this dries for a day or so it's completely dry, then I'll paint the colorants on. And then they can be fired again in the second firing, which is the glaze firing. Any marks on the glaze are going to show through the paint. So you have to kind of, before I paint on them, I'll go through them all and kind of fix whatever little blemishes there are in that. Gotta love that wax, so easy. There's a wax on the rim. There's also terra sigillata, which is a fine slip made with the same clay that makes a nicer color and also a little bit more sealed. And then I put wax right on that so that when I'm glazing many pots, I don't have to sit and wipe them all off. It comes right off where the wax was. It also makes a really nice edge, like right there. Whereas if I wipe that off, I might kind of not do it real well, you know. And looks professional, you know. The part I love about this is there's only one color to dip them all in. I can't screw it up at this point.
We're in Grand Rapids, Minnesota, and this is Brewed Awakening's coffee house, and Karin Kraemer is our potter. I sell a lot of her cups here. People love her artwork. People often are excited when they pick up a coffee cup and it's painted on the inside too. There's some design that goes all the way to the inside. They're all just really fun and playful and bright and colorful. Like Karin, she's got lots of energy and she laughs a lot, and it comes out in her painting. I met Karin back about 15 years ago. And then I asked her if she could make cups for Brewed Awakenings. And so she designed a stamp that she could put on them, and she's made cups for us ever since. Oh, it's fun to have a cup when you know the person who made it. It just makes you feel good. This one is mine. And I like this one because my hands just fit in there perfect. And I use this one for water. It's different than any of the others. That's the fun thing about it. If you've got, you know, a house full of people drinking coffee and they all have a Karin cup, they're all different. So you know which cup is yours. This is Brewed Awakening's coffee house, and she's our potter.
If I'm making work for whatever shows are coming up or galleries that I need to fill occasionally, I kind of got a thing in my head where it drives me nuts to have to trim more than 30 the next day, so I usually do 30 of something. It's also good to make a series of things at the same time that are the same shapes and sizes, because that first one isn't going to be very loose and have energy in it. For like when I make cups, usually it's around the 7th to 10th that it starts to loosen up and feel good, and I just got to kind of remember how to do them at first. It's very much like gardening. Yep. They both make me feel good. You just want to do it. I know you do.
It is just different.
I love it. I love how colorful it is.
I like the explosion of energy.
I have 5 siblings, and I think everybody's got some of Karin's work in their home. So we're big fans.
There's a lot of repeat customers of mine from various things and other people that are doing the tour. And yes, friends.
Oh my gosh, who wouldn't want to spend the day with Karin?
I don't know who that guy is.
Well, I guess because I know Karin, I do really hear her laughter. I feel her joy. And then plus there's a real sense of community.
My 2-year-old daughter picked out this one for herself, I believe because it has blue and carrots.
I like the bees.
My 6-year-old son picked this one for himself because it is yellow and has bees. Every potter I know wants them to be used. I've never met a potter that says, this is a perfect cup for you to put on a shelf. As a non-potter, I think that's what I like about pottery. Because like a painting, it exists to augment the space. And like music exists to like augment the way your brain interacts with the world. But pottery exists to help you drink and eat.
Ooh, look at that on the back.
Yeah.
Cool. I know. Hopefully I took a picture of that.
I'm keeping 2 things, but the rest I'm giving my younger son and probably my older son as presents, you know, for Christmas, birthday. This is something, you know, you appreciate.
We were at the Burton Forge, and I'm a guest at Dale's place here for the Crossing Borders studio tour. It's kind of nice to get feedback when, you know, you can work, and you don't really, you know, you're just working, and then it's nice to sit and talk about the things with folks and hear what they have to say about it and that. Like Eric was quite verbose about it, and that was kind of fun, hearing his point of view. You know, being an artist himself, but in a different field, it's kind of interesting to hear him talk about it and how he collects stuff around here and that.
You don't want to go in a store and everything is from China and everything is stamped out of the same thing, and you don't care. But here it's vivid, very exciting.
Well, I've been looking around for one of these for a long time, and we just drove up and I saw them hanging outside, so this is a sure sale here. When they're hanging, you really want to see something, you know, besides the bottom of an old plastic pot. So. I mean, this is like Karin. This is her rampant enthusiasm at work here.
I don't know, it just gets in there somehow. I just make them. Looking for my favorite people. Oh, Davy Linus. Dave Youngner. I think I like Jim Grittner's bowls. I've got 6 of them. This is a fun part. It's like, let's mix and match the totally different plates.
You make a set of plates or bowls or anything, you know, and they're all different. And when you first look at a bunch of them, they look all the same, but you start to notice things about one, you know, and that becomes your favorite of all this stuff that's supposedly all the same. So it's that variation that's attractive to me anyway. It reflects the character and personality of the maker too.
Hey, Jim.
I'm doing great.
How you doing, man? Good to see ya.
That's Karin. You look at that. Oh, that's Karin. You could spot them a mile away, you know. And that brushwork is so amazing.
There's always the tear, like, do you put decoration in there? Well, right now there's just a tease, and as you eat your way down, you'll see more of it. But you can go both ways. You can decorate it in there or not. I figure it's a place to paint. Add a little color. One reason I make them so really simple shaped and that is so that it works well for this. A big bowl that's kind of open works great for a big salad because then you can see all the things that are in there, and when you go to toss it, it doesn't fall out and stuff. And these are onions from the garden. I'm just amazed there's still stuff out there. If you take time to find a pretty thing to put it in, and you're thinking about that when you're doing it, and I kind of think about what bowl I'm going to put it in and what colors I'm going to use and stuff too. You know, you just slow down and enjoy your food more, and maybe make more of a ritual of it and a celebration with the people you're eating with, you know? All right.
Oh, these are from...
That's one reason I like using handmade things, is it slows you down and makes you think about your food a little bit more.
Jim Gritner. That guy?
Yeah, that guy. You can just see a simple bowl and say, wow, is this ever something? Yeah.
This is beautiful.
Having a nice bowl to put your food in enhances your life. And so if you're attracted to getting that into your life, that's a good thing. It's like a little tease into the art world, which is part of our lives. It's not separate.
Funding for the playlist is provided by the citizens of Minnesota through the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund and by viewers like you.